Hey guys, I just brought the CD out to the side to give us a quick little interview. I have Kasey Campbell here to talk to us about the Heli Spring Fling. So Kasey, thank you for opening up the gates here to allow so many people to this event. This is an event that's been growing year over year, I've heard, and this is the first time I've attended, and I'll tell you, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And the crowd and the participation from all over the United States is present here today.
Awesome. Well, we're really glad to have everybody, and this year is our 10th year, and we got a couple special things this year. Miniature Aircraft brought out some people from Germany from Miniature Aircraft. This is the first year we've had international people out here, and it's just an awesome event. The weather is wonderful. One of the hottest weekends we've had so far, but if you tell all the helicopters flying behind us and everything, it's just been unremarkable how the event's been going.
And I'll tell you, you have a very special setup here. It looks like you have a flight line that's on the east side and on the west side, so you really have a lot of flexibility in the wind, the sun, and things of that nature, correct?
Yeah, so our deal is the whole event we wanted to have is just fun. That's why I don't really have a lot of demos or anything set up. So between the back and front, I have about 9 helicopters in the air when the flight lines are full. So we have 2 complete runways out here.
Man, that's really awesome. And I'll tell you what, the facilities you have here, I think you have a brand new bathhouse, air conditioned, right? And also men and women's restrooms that's air conditioned as well.
And everything works good in the club, and we just got a lot of good volunteers and everything. The bathroom and all this stuff was built by no labor. All club members, me and a few other individuals, we built everything ourselves.
Man, this is awesome. And it looks like you have every helicopter manufacturer represented here.
Yeah, you can't find anything that ain't represented here. There's any kind of helicopter you can think of, and it's been pretty cool watching everything.
Man, I tell you what, and the number of co-pilots, this is almost like a little mini Ursula. You have more co-pilots that's attended to this event than any other helicopter event I personally attended. Man, you have, I know, just putting you on the spot, and we may forget some people, so I just want to apologize up front. But I know from Gowie, I saw Mitch Moroses and Jamie Robertson. From Align, Derek Chekas, Ben Storick, Ron Riccio. Let's see, SAB, you got Bert, Kyle, Stacy. Man, a whole host of folks. And Miniature Aircraft is represented here as well. I know they came. They probably came overseas, right?
Yeah, they came from Germany, and then a gentleman come from Trinidad.
Oh, I did get a chance to see him. He flies really hard. He put on the show for everyone.
They're doing unbelievable stuff that we never would have thought gassers would have done. They're almost hanging right with the electrics.
Oh, man, I'm glad you brought that up because I saw a whole host. Nitro and gas is represented here, for sure.
It sure is. And, I mean, we got just about everything. We got Doug Darby and drove all the way up from Texas to be here, from Dallas, Texas to Virginia. It's just, it's unremarkable. We never ever thought the event would have been like this.
It is growing. So how many pilots did you have last year?
Last year we had 136, and just a little while ago we were at that number, and I don't know what it's at now, but I know it's past it.
I'm sure you broke your record. I'm sure. So guys, what helicopter event do you go to other than something like Ursula? Or maybe, there may be a handful, but not very many. You're going to get, close to 150 pilots at a fun fly event. And the weather, like you said, has been remarkable. I mean, it's just enough breeze to keep you cool. The sun's out, so no trouble seeing. So, and you have options too to get here, right? Flights into Richmond, or you have flights into Dulles.
Yep.
To get here. So within an hour.
Yeah, just about an hour, and we're only about a mile and a half off the interstate, so it's really easy to get to.
And a lot of camping. Man, I've seen more Class A's, bumper pools, so you really support with the bathhouse. A lot of people are camping. I've seen a lot of tent camping this week as well.
That was one of the main reasons why we wanted to build the bathhouse, was to get rid of the Jiffy Johns, but that way we could add showers and stuff for the guys that were tent camping.
Right. I know I'm staying at a hotel, and you have hotel accommodations, food places are really close by, and talk about your kitchen. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we the president of the club, Sal, he loves to cook, so he ended up cooking all of us breakfast, and he cooks everybody lunch.
Right, and tonight, if you're a registered pilot, there's a pilot dinner, correct?
Yep, we have a chicken dinner, and just a lot of other stuff to go with it and desserts. So every registered pilot has that free of charge, and that'll start this afternoon.
Man, I'll tell you what, you have a heck of an event here. And let's see, you did speed runs earlier. I think they're going to have some non-pro pilot competition.
Yep. So when I came up this year, I was been brainstorming, trying to figure out something that we could come up to encourage some of these people that wasn't like the top pros to just get out there and let their light shine and everything. So I come up with the Heli Spring Fling Top Dog competition, and I have one for sponsored pilots and one for non-sponsored, just to break it up a little bit more for them and give them a chance.
Hey, that's awesome. So anybody that's coming up to range that just want to get out there and just show their stuff, I mean, everyone here is so supportive. It doesn't matter what skill level you're at. It's just been very supportive. I think earlier in the week you had the Alon Flight Academy.
So before the event really got going, we had the Line Flight Academy Wednesday and Thursday. We had Ron and Ben out there, which is remarkable pilots, instructing members and everything. And it was, all the feedback I got on that was excellent. A couple of them actually do want to take it again because they got so much out of it.
Yeah, so if I understand correctly, I believe, Ben and Ron, they probably, they do mechanical overview of the helicopters, make sure they're mechanically sound and set up properly. And then they buddy box the pilots to go up, and they get to try different maneuvers and knowing that someone's there to help them if they get in trouble.
And it takes a little bit of the self-learning out. Like, I did this school about a year or so in Vegas, and when you're sitting there trying to think of something, you see it, but you don't comprehend. You just need a little bit more stick movement here.
Right.
And then that way they get it in your head where stuff clicks. So the instructing is just unbelievable to get where you can take the knowledge back and then actually progress from there.
Yeah, that's awesome that y'all host that here. So, man, is there anything else you want to let everybody know that's not attending and watching this video?
If you're watching the video, then make sure you mark it on your calendars for next year. We always try to stay with some cool stuff. I want to make sure everything's fun. Like tonight, we're going to have a balloon pop in the backfield at nighttime. So if you have ever been here, it might be one of the events you might want to look about and come next year.
Oh, while you're talking about night flying, you also have construction lights for night flying just permanently here. It's not like you're going down to United Rental and renting them or anything. It is part of the club.
My dad bought one that he lends over here that stays here, and then the club has one that's donated. So they stay here all year.
Oh, that's awesome. So the people that are watching this video, you didn't make it out to Spring Fling this year. Go ahead and mark it in your calendar for next year, but you also have a second opportunity in the fall, correct?
Yep, we have the Fall Heli Mowdown. That, I believe, is possibly the last weekend in September. So if you look at that, come on out. Mark it on your calendar.
And tell everybody the website name.
It's the FredericksburgRC.com.
All right, guys. Well, Kasey, thank you so much for hosting this event. Man, you just walk around, everybody just smiling, having a good time. The weather's been perfect, and it's just been an awesome event. So thank you for allowing us to be here today.
Awesome, and I just want to thank everybody that's watching this video that came out here. Thank you for coming out. All the donations and everything goes to the club, and if you can see, we put it right back in the club.
Absolutely. All right, well, thank you, Kasey. You have a great rest of the event, okay?